there everybody, and welcome to some more Dungeons & Dragons, to the start of the 12th adventure of the campaign. And as always, before we begin the actual adventure, let's introduce our characters. And let's start with Adin.
Right, hello everyone, my name is Adin Darius, I'm the party's cleric and tank, sometimes healer, sometimes not, and I also have a warhawk or a pet rambo sheep named Ramsey, who I use as a battering ram most of the time. He's pretty fun.
Right,
That's it.
Mortos, you can go next.
Okay, name's Mortus. I'm the party's warlock, and I also have a recently deceased dragon, but I kinda reanimated again. It's my shadow dragon, which I do not have a name yet, and I don't think I can name them. But yeah, I what else? That's it for now, I guess. I don't even know what else to say.
Let's continue with our one and only Elf Ranger, Archer.
Well, you basically did my introduction, so what else am I supposed to say? I'm almost cured of my albinism, which is finally a good thing. I will more than likely hit the target if I have to, which is finally a good thing. And I can somewhat help the party if they're in a situation, or potentially fry my teammates if they're close enough to my lightning arrows.
Right. And last but not least, Gunjar.
Hello there, I'm Gunjar, I'm the party's bard, and the main reason I was missing last time was kind of funny, I'll be honest. So there was this Keramin merchant who just arrived in the town, and he entered the tavern, and while I was having breakfast,
Gunjar,
I was eating my
if you want, let me just remind you exactly where they left off, because the last adventure, you were going at night through the houses to give them potions to show their allegiances, and as you were going midway through the houses, you kind of disappeared. And as the party checked the rest of the houses,
Yeah, it's a funny story. I found the Keramin stash of the Keramin merchant, and I kind of got hooked on Keramin really hard until I overdosed on Keramin, and I had to find a temple, for example, where I tried to rehab from my ketamine addiction. And it was funny. I actually managed to successfully cure my addiction, I think. And while I was returning from the temple and looking for you guys, I found like the youthful couple, and they had a donkey with them this time, and this caused me to be one or two days late in finding you guys, I suppose. And that's it.
I mean, you can't say no to the donkey, of course.
Yes, of course, because it was the donkey. Why? Why should not the donkey? Yeah.
Donkey!
Alright, and yeah, so let's assume that Gunjar kind of came at like the evening of the day before, like the night before the battle, like came in the early evening. And maybe he told you how much do you tell the others actually? Do you just give them the entire story, or?
Yeah. Well, maybe in a bit more in a manner which is more appropriate for the current situation, I suppose. I presented the information, but yeah, Gunnar's got nothing to hide. He's a cool guy.
Right.
He likes donkey.
And so as he updates you on what he's been doing, what do you want to share with him, or do you want to share anything about the entire situation in the city and?
Yeah, and what were you doing, guys?
Oh, so basically, pretty normal stuff. We fought some trolls. We skinned them. We fought a bear man thing. We didn't kill him. I burned a little. I electrocuted Adin. I burned some of the fur or whatever from that grizzly bear. Did I? Oh yeah, there were kobolds as well because yeah, kobolds are great.
Yeah.
Don't forget my frenziness.
Yeah, Mortus's dragon died, so yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, and I kinda got pissed off and forcefully kinda hit you. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't hit me. You just pushed a dead person's body on top of me without my consent. They hit me on the wall.
I mean,
Pretty
I
much
don't think you
launched-
should take any
launched him.
consent when you get hit by a dead body, you know? That's not something you should even ask.
Okay, so necrophilia then.
Okay, chillax.
Where did I go to? Oh, God.
Right, and do you want to tell him that there's most likely going to be a battle tonight, or?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
He's our Gunnar.
I mean, I was wondering, maybe we just left him.
I
so
mean,
you can-
let him figure it out for himself.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey guys, you seem a pretty up strong, and I see you have all your armor and weapons. Anything happening? Oh yeah, it's Halloween. We are going into it ourselves. Yeah.
Right, yeah, so, Gunnar, everyone else told me, but you're the only one left. What are you gonna be doing at, like, the last few hours between, before, that was what I was looking for, before the battle? Like,
Think about life and the things that recently happened to me. Regret having being addicted to ketamine and probably killing a tavern wench.
Um,
I
In
have so many questions.
rage and
the question is, do you want the answers?
No, I do not.
kind of I don't know what else Gunnar is kind of depressed. He just wants to I just want to kill something or blow something up so I can feel better.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I just want to be cured of my albinism, which is almost done. Which should be done the day after the night we fight.
No, I think that your elvish constitution is going to help you cure it before the fight. Just
Let's hope
gotta
so.
yeah.
right, yeah, okay, and so we get the picture of, like, the main area of the inn, like the tavern with the tables and stuff, which is mostly empty by now. It's pretty late, and some of the people know that there's probably gonna be a battle. Some probably don't, but and there are pretty few people. There's, like, an old man sitting, like, one-eyed old man who is, like, drinking something. Then we see, like, maybe a couple doing their stuff in the corner. And then we see one at a time, our party members. We see Adin, who is, I think, on your knees and, like, your hands around your holy symbol, and
Yep.
just muttering some prayers. And then we pan over to Orden, who is, like, on one of the tables sharpening his arrows. And next to him we see Gunnar with kind of a very thoughtful look in his eyes. And I think then we switch upstairs to one of the rooms where Morthos is staying on his own, well, with the dragon, I guess, so he's not completely on his own, and, like, sharpening one of his daggers, I think.
Yes.
And as the camera pans, we hear the bell in the distance, which is signaling that the army is upon you and everyone should prepare for battle.
Oh.
Okay.
What's your reaction to the bell?
Uh,
You see the old man down the drink and then grab his sword from his side and drop it on his belt and head outside.
Every one of us say, or hello.
Alright then. You kind of just stand there and like look at each other and... Okay then.
I don't know what to say.
I was asking if it's about what everyone's gonna do. I'm just gonna put my arrows in the quiver, take my bow, and head out.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'll just pick up my dagger, put it in the sheath, or whatever it's called. Sorry. I'm gonna order my dragon to follow me. I'll get my other stuff, and I'm heading out as well.
Nice.
The other two, I guess you also...
I mean, can I pick up our friend Galmor?
Ah, that word.
The Warbear, yes.
Yeah, okay, so you go outside and there's like a bunch of people walking through the streets and you kind of have to go against the stream in a way, but
Sure.
yeah, you head over there and you call him with you and you see him already like prepared and there's like a giant black battle axe on his back,
Hell yeah, mate.
Nice.
which he didn't have before the last time. And
Nice.
you see him and he just nods and comes out and you head over to wherever else is going. When you're yes, do you do anything like in particular or do you just head out as well?
Well, I eat I eat one of my rations and then I head out.
And also for anybody watching this, Game Master, I have picked up my potions from the court wizard, right?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay.
And yeah, as you go, there's like a general that's staying like on one of the pillars that is close to one of the main buildings, and he's just shouting at the people, anyone who fancies himself a wizard or a magician, go over to the wizard. Anyone else, find a place on the walls.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the magicians.
I mean, I'm going to go too.
Let's just get there, and after that, get to the walls.
Right, so all of you head over to...
I mean, I head towards the magicians.
Yeah, that's one, okay, it's
And
asking...
mortals, and the others head towards the walls, I guess.
Yeah, so the other two go to the walls, I'm guessing?
Yes, probably.
I'm going to the wall. As far as I heard,
Yeah.
Mortus wanted to go towards the magician as well.
Okay, yeah, and Gunnar, you also go to the wall? Or do you want to go and...
But didn't like that guy say that the magicians should go to the...
I mean, he's kind of shouting at everyone, yeah, maybe. If you didn't hear me, then you didn't hear him as well in the crowd.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, if you don't know what to do, kind of just follow the stream. Okay, so Mortos and Narin go to Wizard, and
Yes.
then Gunnar and Orden head over to the walls. And let's see. The two that go towards the wall are offered. You pass like a big table that has a lot of long swords and short bows that most people are taking. And I guess if you want, you can take, even though I'm guessing you have better weapons.
I mean, not by much, but at least there are weapons. So.
Yeah. So feel free to either of the two of you to grab some. And then yeah, you're placed on one of the walls. There's you see the big sort of, it's gonna look like a battering ram, but then I think you recognize that the stick in the middle is actually the branch that you gave the wizard. And there's then like a big metal bow attached to the, like, above the back of it. And there are like a whole lot of people gathering around the walls and grabbing with their bows, longswords, etc. And also you see, I think, some arrows that are left on like packs at the wall. And
So I can just shoot from the packs that are there.
yeah. You can grab
Haha! I'm not gonna use my arrows. These are our arrows.
roll the Soviet music thingy that I forgot the word for.
Communism intensified.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, and then we follow Mortus and Arin, who go over to the wizard.
Yeah.
And he tells them, we managed to work on a spell that kind of uses some capabilities from other spells, and manages to block any target from using magic. We should go to the 4 towers on the sides of the city and the main tower from the keep in the middle, and try to block as many of them as we can. Jesus Christ, I can talk. Try to block as many of them as we can, and we can hope that our friends on the walls will be able to deal with the rest.
Okay. How many spellcasters are there that we can see?
There are like around you. There's like 30 or 40, but there's like some have passed already, and then some are behind you. He's kind of repeating the same thing for every like 30 people.
Okay, good. So there are 30 or 40. But, I don't think they will miss one or two of us. The court wizard is there, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I move towards him, try and make myself seen. What does he do?
He's the one talking, so he kind of tries to like he lets the people who want to out, and there's like maybe 15 seconds where you can like quickly exchange a few words.
Okay, sure. All right, Rainswind, my friend. I have a plan. Okay, so basically, I want to ask that out of character. Can we see the main forces of the enemy? How are they structured outside the city gates, in the distance?
You're
Any
currently
sort of
not.
army?
You're currently not at the spot where you can see outside of the city. You're like in one of the buildings. It's kind of like a kind of left out military building. It's like stone walls, and everything else is gone. And it's kind of using them to funnel all the people and then speak to them. And
all right, so my character has no idea what the enemy looks like.
Yeah,
sure.
you have no idea.
Okay, so you got a bunch of spellcasters here. I'm guessing that they could man the walls and do the defenses. Do you have anyone who can teleport people to long distances or even short ones?
There are a few of us which can definitely do it, but I don't suppose they could save too many people.
Perfect. And how many people can they teleport at once?
I don't know. What sort of spell does teleport people?
Okay, well, there is the basic one, which is 4th level, I believe. Dimension door, that's for one person only. Then there's the 8th or 7th level, I believe, which could be used to teleport as many people as you want.
We can
I
probably
have dimension door, but it's kind of useless in this context.
Yeah, well, you're not here, so
we might
too
be
bad.
able to get out maybe maybe 100 people, maybe 2.
Okay. No. What I'm trying to say is, I can. If someone can teleport me there, and perhaps. All right. So what my plan is, I take a bunch of wizards with me. We get teleported in front of the enemy army. I cast Earthquake on it so that these guys won't be able to reach you for quite a long while. And then the other wizard casts a wall of force so that no arrows can be and spells would be able to touch us. Perhaps one of those little magic fortresses that are used for a long night rest. And when the enemy gets too close, or the earthquake spells ends, then we are just teleported back into the city, and you will have enough time to both complete your defenses and fire upon the defenseless enemy.
So what was you cast Earthquake and then someone casts, what was it?
Basically, I want someone to teleport us in. I cast Earthquake. The other wizards cast Leonpold's Tiny Hut, I think. It was a spell that basically stops any projectiles and magic from assaulting you while you are inside the hut. And yeah, that's basically it. I control the earthquake from the inside. The enemy can't reach us for melee range since they're in a fucking earthquake zone. They take damage. Their structures that they're using to destroy the city gates also take damage. The spellcasters have to do concentration saves in order to be able to cast any spells. And you guys have plenty of time to blast them with spells or complete the magic protection ring.
I mean, Earthquake is 1 minute?
Yep. I think. Yep, 1 minute.
Okay, I think he says that that's it would be hard to organize just like that. I don't think we have enough time, and we had no idea that was an option.
Well, we basically need 4 people who can cast spells.
Yeah.
2 with Dimension Door, 1 with Leopold's Tiny Hut, Earthquake. That's it. I think you can scream, and at least 5 people are going to answer these requirements.
And he says, very well, but I'm afraid I cannot tell you who can and who cannot cast what.
Well, they know.
Shit.
And he like points his hand, like like shows you with his hand, like go ahead, like.
Okay. Here, wizards of this beautiful city, wizards of Daystone, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wizards of Daystone, we face a mighty armada of enemies. They are at our doorsteps, but shall we let them in? No! I say we fight! But to fight we need time. I need brave volunteers to come with me on a mission that will earn us glory and earn our enemies death. I need 2 casters that can cast some sort of teleportation spell, Dimension Door, or teleportation, and 1 caster that can cast Leopold's Tiny Hut. All who meet these requirements to protect their lives, their families, their loved ones, step forward.
Which level is damage? Oh, it's 4th level damage. I'm looking at Dimension Door. It's 4th level.
Yep.
Yep, it is 4th level.
And is it how many people can you do?
Basically, I need 1 to cast Leopold's Tiny Hut, which was, I don't think it was that high. It's 3rd level evocation. Need a spell description in the Discord. And then Dimension Door. Leomund, whatever.
But dimension door is like, isn't it only for you?
It's for you and one other. That's why I need one person to teleport me, and then another to teleport the guy who's gonna cast, or even just one more person to cast Leopold's tiny hut. That's about it.
Okay, yeah.
Just, you know, the more spells, the better. Oh shit, casting time is 1 minute. Okay, maybe we'll force. Yep, okay, we need 5th level of force to protect us from enemy missiles and range attacks. Instead of, I mean, and also Leomund's tiny hut, but no, actually, no, we don't need that, just wall force would work. Oh, perfect, yep, radius, alright, just wall force.
So it is that they teleport you and someone who casts wall force in front of
And
the.
then I cast Earthquake, or around us, so that projectiles can reach us. I cast Earthquake centered on the enemy forces, then they take damage, their structures get damaged or destroyed, and our spellcasters and armed forces that are standing close can destroy the enemy. At least deal a large amount of damage to them.
And what's the earthquake area effect?
100 feet. Radius circle, so 200 feet total. Makes the ground difficult terrain, and constitution saving throws for concentration.
Alright, he can get you in like part of the army, and like the army is closing in. Like, okay, you, I guess, yeah, you managed to find a couple of people who are willing to do that.
Okay.
And then you go like on one of the walls, and you see that the army is pretty much surrounding the city. And again, you see like, as far as you can see, oh, it's dark, so you can see that far, but you see like in the distance, like the red bones, like a sea of red, and torches that extend really far.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
Yeah, I think I guess you pick one of the one of the sides, and then yeah, you do. You get teleported and do your thingies. Meanwhile, I guess Mortus, you get, I think, sent to. I wrote it somewhere, or just I'm not sure. Let me just see for a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot actually. You should learn the block magic spell. It's a bit of a weird one, because I wanted, like, the idea was that almost anyone that has spellcasting ability should be able to cast it and shouldn't have limits in castings. So balance out for that, I made it cantrip, which has a requirement of like a black opal. Let me just.
Black what?
I'm kind of confused.
Oh, you should be able to see it in the mage handouts.
What kind of power is it?
In the miscellaneum handouts, you should see it block magic spell.
Cool.
Core or spells?
In the miscellaneous handouts, or oh,
Go
actually,
to the
sorry.
journal and then click misc handouts, and then find block magic spell.
Okay.
Like the Amorphous and Nadine should get that.
Ah,
Good
okay.
thing I didn't go there.
Block
I
magic
cannot
spell.
cast spells.
Well,
The spell can. Okay.
I'm just saying, good thing I did not go to the wizard because I'm not a magic caster.
yeah,
Is it
that's,
cantrip?
You are actually. So.
I mean, you can technically cast it, yeah, but whatever. You didn't go there.
What the fuck is that material, dude?
A black opal.
1,000 gold pieces. I don't even have that much.
Okay, I can almost get that.
I mean, I'm guessing that they're going to provide us one, since that's fucking useless without
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I guess he also mentions, which I forgot, that on towers there are like chests that have a bunch of them, so use them wisely.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I guess from the walls we see like Odin and 3 more guys, which I don't know if you will really see that it's Odin from a distance, but you see like 4 people appear that they're not wearing red robes in front of like the army, and then one of them casts like a is it invisible, the wall of force?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you don't really see anything in that case, and then in between the army you see like the ground start to shake, and you see like a bunch of structures like the siege weapons start to like crumble, like the tall siege towers, a few of them crumble. And what was the deal with like damage?
Okay, so right. I have to roll for tremors, but since we don't have a battle map, yeah, that's up to your discretion. Each turn, I believe there is a tremor, which deals 50 bludgeoning damage to any structures in that area. And it deals that damage when I cast the spell and at the start of each of the turns until the spell ends. If a structure drops to 0 hit points by that, it collapses and can damage nearby creatures.
Okay.
They do a dex save, they take damage, the usual stuff. They can get unburied with a DC strength check. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It basically stops people from moving. It deals damage to them by falling buildings, which I'm guessing they ought to have at least a few battering rams and towers and stuff.
Yeah, definitely there.
And there's and it opens fissures.
Yeah, which they can fall in and die.
Okay, yeah.
Depending
So-
on how deep it is.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so you managed to like disturb a chunk of the army and kill a bunch of them from like the towers falling, and destroy a couple of siege weapons, and also kill a bunch of guys from the thingies on the ground that open up.
Okay.
Right, and then you get teleported back, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, and we go and help the other people.
Right, yeah. I think so. Like, you want to go back like to the one of the towers with the casters.
Okay.
All right, and let's see if I'm forgetting anything real quickly.
I've got just a few questions about the cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what range does it have?
You have to have visual on the turret.
Yeah, basically,
Well, I
if
mean,
you can see them, you can cast.
that's basically unlimited range as long as we can see the target.
Yep.
Okay.
I know. I thought of
Oh,
the story before I thought of the mechanical stuff, so I
Yeah,
have to make
okay.
something on the spot.
And do the targets have to make a DC check against the spell?
If it doesn't say so.
No, it just stops them. They know where you are. You move at half
Fair enough,
speed.
fair enough. Okay. Those are my questions.
Okay. Right, and I think. One second. Right, and I think as you and Gunyar, Erden and Gunyar, go to the walls, and one of the higher position members recognizes you from Mario being to the castle multiple times, to the keep, whatever, and tells you, "Oh, we were just running out of what was the roof that again? Like the people who kind of control a group of soldiers, like generals,
Generals,
sort of
you're the
guys."
general.
And he
My
says,
friend, don't worry, I can help with that.
"But you're not there. You went to the magicians."
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was for them. Sorry, I
Yeah,
thought that we were
Yeah,
returning.
he said.
And yeah, he says, if you're willing to order, I guess I'm not sure how to take control, but it would be weird to say. I'm not sure how to exactly word it. Me as a
Just
yeah, if you like.
give a general description. I can.
Yeah, pretty much he
Yes.
wants to assign you a group of soldiers to.
Okay, so what kind of soldiers would we be leading? Archers, normal fighters, people that
Just
man.
anyone. Just anyone this portion of the wall. You'll just
Alright.
give him orders on when to shoot and when to retreat if it happens to be needed.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Also, I'm up for it.
Okay.
Just where exactly are the arrows stacked? Just so I know, because I'm gonna need them.
Right under the lip of the on the walls, right in front of the.
I know what you mean. I know
Yeah,
where.
yeah. Right in front of the guarding front wall of the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, he points to take that area. He points
I'm
to.
going to go there and get acquainted with the people.
We
Then.
have a general area. And they're seriously, how many people, more or less? Go away. Go, come on, fuck off. There was a handout that was stuck on my fucking mouse and I couldn't open the thingy. Go away. Jesus Christ, why am I struggling so hard today? There are maybe around 100 people, which you quote-unquote control. And yeah, right on the edge of the walls there are buckets with arrows in them.
Okay. How many of these people are armed with crossbows? Everyone or?
Both, short bows.
Both I meant, not crossbows.
No,
Okay.
half of them have bows and the other half swords in case someone goes up, climbs the walls or something.
Okay. Okay, it's good to know.
There's also there's two of them that are on a scorpion, ready to shoot it when they have to.
Was that like a ballista or?
Yeah, a smaller ballista, I think. Right, and then Nadine, you go back to where the magical people were gathering.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I guess actually someone else controls it, so whatever. And I forgot what. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you go to head, and he points you to the one of the towers, the northeast tower. Actually, I've said it here. And just before you go, the wizard grabs it by the hand and if it all goes wrong, be prepared to retreat to the keep. We should regroup over there.
Of course.
And yeah, you head over to the tower, and there's a guard, and then a chest that has some black opals.
Alright.
And yeah, he
I take
allows you
one.
to grab one, yeah. And mortars, you also should be there. So, yeah, like what?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I am.
Just reminding you in case you want to do anything like different.
I was going to ask something, but I don't know if it. Like, do we see the army where we at?
Yeah,
Like,
from the tower, you definitely see the army. Yes.
do we see the main guy, like the general?
You don't see any particular people. Like
Okay.
you can't make
We
out
just
any.
see the army.
Yeah, you just see like the city being surrounded by the huge.
And how far are they exactly from the tower?
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the tower is like on the walls, and so they're approaching the walls, slowly but
Yeah,
surely.
but I mean, their army right now. Are they like too far?
For what?
I mean, if are they close to the walls or are they
They're
way
not
far
very
away
close
from...
to the walls just yet, no. But I don't know
Okay.
what you mean by like too far from what? For what?
I mean, some sort of range indicator, perhaps.
What didn't
No,
care?
sorry, I did not quote that right. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah,
I mean,
love you,
I
but...
don't have anything else to do then.
Alright, oh yeah, so all of you grab an opal. And it takes probably like the better part of an hour before the army actually gets close enough for it to matter, and then like the people, like the leader of the towers, or at least of your tower, say, now start blocking them from using magic.
Wait. So basically, we stand in one place and do nothing for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on, mate. My guy's is a trained soldier. He has people before. He's going to gather a squad. He's going to give them stuff to do.
Give me what?
He's not just gonna stand there idly,
I mean, I
sitting
don't
with
know.
his stomach in his box, like, oh well, nothing to do here. Might as well read the book.
I mean, you're like the army is approaching, like it's building tension. You're like looking at it, and
Yeah, sure, it's building tension. 1 hour is plenty of time to do more preparation for a battle. You know,
okay.
I mean, you're not gonna tell your people, they seem to be approaching pretty slowly. You guys take a break. I'll be back in 45 minutes. I think we should be able to do them something about that then. Like, we can shoot arrows, fire off spells, do some guerrilla work, explosions, stuff like that. We're not just, I mean, no one's gonna wait for them to come
The
here and
idea
attack
is
us.
they're too far away for you to start shooting or anything. It's like he doesn't tell you to start blocking it when they're at the walls. He tells you when they're like within range of dangerous
I
stuff.
mean, maybe we could, I mean, since that spell has no range, maybe we could start blocking their spells from far away, you know, some psychological, like, wait, what the hell is happening? I can't get any spells. Guys, wait. That's gonna cause some turmoil. I mean, at least a quarter of their army got decimated by a fucking earthquake.
It's not water, but
All right, a part of their army.
but like
We
the
could
idea is the spell is pretty
with
pricey. You
teleportation
can't
and fireballs, guerrilla warfare.
like you can the spell is pretty pricey. You can just start casting it from now because you won't be able to.
I mean, look, basically, we have at least 30, 40 wizards. Each of them can teleport a group of people to an area. They can start shooting, then they can teleport them out. Do that as long as we have spellcasters. Keep a few spellcasters in reserve in case the worst happens. And then that spell is a cantrip. We don't need any spell slots for it. Why sit on the walls with 20 spell slots and do nothing?
I mean, because the battle hasn't started yet.
Well, alright, sure.
I mean, I don't like imagine like any instead of big battle you aren't technically, you're not gonna see them and then they start fighting because they're like on the horizon and approaching. And it takes like some time, like you're waiting for them on the walls and for them to come at range and they're approaching the city and so on. And so the you see like the army approaching, and the leader of the tower says, starts using the spell, and you see everyone like doing like hand gestures and starting to cast spell. I guess you do the same. And then like another like some more time passes, not long, but and then down below there's orders to start like shooting the scorpions. And you see the people like loading up and shooting at the army. And then the bows also order to start shooting. The archers rather, not the bows. Unless there's some magical
The
bows
balls
which
start shooting archers.
yeah. The bows shoot and the bows start shooting on their own. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
And then like in the distance there's like some trees around the city, and you see them kind of start moving and starts like smashing enemies. You know, like a lot of them are getting taken down after like pretty quickly, but they still manage to do some damage. And then they eventually manage to, as you're shooting at them, and there's like flying arrows and scorpions, and a couple of siege weapons are also shooting in the city. You sorry, my throat is extremely dry today. Maybe because I talked just until I started.
Drink some water.
I've already drunk like more than half my bottle. And and as they come near the wall, there you see maybe from the tower that some holes open in the wall, and some black liquid, like oil possibly, starts not leaking, starts fast leaking. That what the fuck was the word for that?
It starts pouring down.
Pouring, yeah,
Pouring
starts
down, yeah.
pouring down. I know, like for some reason I'm really tired today, and my voice tired, and whatever. So kind of suck at doing stuff. Right.
Don't worry, so
Yeah, and after half a minute or so, then you see like someone drop a torch, and the entire thing blazes, starts burning. And then, as you're shooting, there's a few of them try to start climbing the walls with some like picks and whatever, and they're quickly taken care of, like with bows and such. By the way, if anyone wants to, like, because I'm guessing it's like mostly I'm telling you what's happening, but if you wanna like that you do something in particular when you see something, that you feel free to interrupt me.
Okay.
And as you're, where the fuck is it? As you're like fighting them and mostly managing to hold them off, maybe like you see some of your men fall, and from bows, from arrows rather, and or a bit good from bows, I guess. And like there's rocks flying around that maybe take a few of them down, but for the most part you are kind of holding them back. And then you see like in the distance the silhouette of something pretty huge. Let me just see what.
oh boy,
Size of that bad boy.
a big
Actually,
boy.
it doesn't. Does it say the size of? I don't think it says the size of things. Does it? Okay, you see a huge creature.
Oh boy.
And as it comes near, you see like a pretty much the shape like a grayish skin and a big creature, and you might recognize it as a storm giant.
All right.
And it just rushes over, and
How far is that big dude away from the wolves?
he's probably like 50 feet and quickly approaching.
No, I'm just saying 50 feet away from the wolves.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to put a few arrows in him.
Go ahead.
That guy needs to be stopped.
Do I see that guy too?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, which actually, why am I even saying? Which side of the wall is he going?
Oh yeah, he's like in your general area. It's like yeah, you see him in front of you more or less.
Oh, okay. So
Like I'm describing pretty much what you see. You don't know what's happening on the other sides of the walls.
okay, since he's in my side of the wall, archers prepare, shoot it, shoot the death. We need to kill it quick. Swordman, be ready. And I wanna shoot a few arrows at him, if possible. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, I'm not sure. Should like the darkness impose? Should probably impose some problems. I don't know.
He has dark vision, right? He's an elf.
What was the range of the dark vision?
120 feet.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Yes.
Okay, wasn't it like pretty small, much smaller? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Then yeah. You
Oh no,
can...
wait, my bad. Yes, 60 feet, 60 feet. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the warlock. Yes, my bad.
Okay.
60, 60. Scheiße.
Right. Yeah. Then you still see him. So you can shoot him. Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking how many times, just the number that I can attack, or.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty.
Both on hit. It's 23.
23.
And you see him like rush in and slam into the
Wall? Or
the
tower?
wall,
Or
the
whatever.
tower, which you might not know that, but the like Mortos and Arin are on the same tower, because I don't know if you probably didn't communicate, so which might cause some issues to the people on that tower. Oh, never mind, he doesn't rush into it, he kind of hurls the rock at the tower, sorry, my bad. And as he hurls the rock, the tower starts like, it doesn't fall, but like it shakes, and it starts like, some pieces start falling apart, and from the top, one of the people say, we should evacuate the tower. Evacuate, I meant to say evacuate. And yeah, and in the same turn, the giant rushes over and fuck me, my throat. And manages to climb the wall like it's nothing. And then we roll initiative.
Okay.
I wonder, can I Eldritch Blast him and he just falls off?
So yeah, the two of you aren't just yet it's there, but you can also roll the initiative.
Alright, I guess. Might as well.
Sure.
So do I roll this?
All of us roll.
Yeah, you can roll initiative, and let me give you your tokens, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
I'm fucking stupid.
That's a nat 20.
You can...
What did I roll? Oh, well, yeah. Why am I not surprised?
What'd you roll?
Put my character sheet a little bit.
Look at that thing, how high it rolled.
I think that's on the draw.
Let me just put myself back in my place. At the bottom of the pile.
Yikes.
Yeah, Ramsey's staying the fuck down. Get him out of here.
Okay, where is he?
He's here. Get him out of here. I don't want him here. Fuck no.
Okay, and where is he? He's what?
Yeah, he's staying back at the inn.
Okay.
With a bowl of water and some food nearby.
Just need to...
Also, the tavern owner has been instructed to take him with
like
him
up here on the wall.
if something happens.
Like, actually,
What?
hold on. Sorry, I need a second to take care. Gunnar, can you roll initiative? No, is there two of you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
I
Okay,
cannot.
and
There's my freaking token. Okay. Sure.
second, and you aren't yet
High as always.
here. You can. I'm trying, kind of throwing you in the corner. That's everyone, I think, right? I mean, other than the soldiers, which I should also roll for, which... Hold on. Second.
So he's a storm giant.
Yep.
Why does it, when I zoom in, it looks like his brain is exposed?
Scheiße, why did I think that story?
Yeah, it is kinda.
What did I roll? 4, okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's just his skull, I don't know. Shrek?
It looks like his brain is exposed.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
True.
Right, and you're like somewhere along the wall. I don't know, like around here if you like it. Free to position yourself in your exact spot. I mean, aren't you like at the front of the, like, shooting through? No, there's like,
So
it's like this way.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so like there's like these are the matriculations. I mean the
I get it.
granulations. Yeah, you can shoot through here, and then there's like solid here. There's
Okay.
like waist high, and this.
yeah, I got it.
All right. And let me just do exact. That's not it. Did I again close my fucking handout? Of course I did. Give me a second. Okay, and
Holy
you
shit.
can, like, you're the since you're the one that's commanding them, you can use your bonus action to change their command, other that they're just gonna do their own thing, which might or might not be what you want them to do.
Okay.
Or of course it will be the last command you gave them if it's still available. Because like it's not just, you know, you kinda need to shout it in a way that everyone hears you, so that's why it takes a bonus action.
All right.
Yep, and
Well, I have a question
close it
now.
again. Complete demos. Yep.
So considering you said what we saw, this thing coming towards us, and I told them to attack it because we need to take it down. Does that count as me telling them to attack it?
Yep. It should.
Okay. So now I just need to tell them don't attack it and let things go to shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Where am I now? Hold on. Sorry, I'm really lost. This handout is too long. Where the fuck is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so anyone who was on the tower, so that's Sarin and Mortus, you can join on the third turn of the fight.
Okay.
Right, okay, I think that's about it. I guess I'm gonna start with the giant. Can open his sheet. Okay, he just goes towards one of the soldiers this way and then starts walking. I need to have it open 1 second. I already have it.
Bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you, my
God bless you,
child.
X2. Okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
both of them should heal up.
Oh my god, that was
Okay,
scary.
and you see like a bunch of guards, yeah, like guards and soldiers and whatnot, just get like hurled into the, like cut in two and then sliced. I mean that's the same thing, and then like their body parts get like hurled away, and whatnot, and I'm just gonna I can put on the sheets like a smart guy. And like a big chunk of those guys are dead. Okay, and yeah, I think that's his turn. So, Gunnar, you can go ahead and do something, or try to do something about the jet.
Spell. Let me just check the description. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think I want to try dominating the big guy.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, right.
What the
With my
fuck?
domination.
Master quit royal word. Just it's better. Okay, so wisdom save. Wisdom save with advantage, right?
Yep, most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Proceed. Okay, wisdom save. A 23.
Fuck.
I'm guessing succeeds.
I'm going to guess it succeeds.
Yes, it is.
And Gunnar, can you do anything else, or do you want to end your turn?
I end my turn.
Okay, Odin.
Okay, time for the good old Hunter's Mark.
Yep, okay, got it.
Just let me remove this. Okay. And I'm going to put 2 arrows in it.
Go ahead. Both connect.
I'm just gonna remove the description because you know it.
Nice.
Okay,
26. 26 damage.
Oops, it's 25, not 26. Okay. And that's all.
I'm just going to move here.
Alright. Mortus is currently running down the stairs of the tower.
Yep.
Soldiers are commanded to shoot at the bad guy. Let's see. So that's.
I also want to ask something if I can.
Yeah, just 1 second. Okay, then like some of them rush towards the guy, and the archers start shooting at him. And they deal a total of 29 damage. Yeah, what do you want to ask?
About the spell sniper, it says that my range is doubled, but only to spells that make an attack roll, right? So
Yeah, Eldritch Blast has double range, if that's what you're asking.
no, I want to ask about another spell.
Oh, okay.
So it requires it to make an attack roll.
Polymorph does not make an attack roll.
Yeah, it doesn't make an attack roll, then no, you can't.
Okay.
So just did. Tarin is running down the stairs. Giant. I think yeah, the giant's just gonna start walking at everything around him again.
Yes. That's what I order the most.
But
That's nice to
he's
know, except
hitting.
he.
He's not a nice guy.
What do you think?
Yeah, like first of all, you failed the save, and second of
Oh, I
all,
failed
these
the
are
combo.
your. I mean, you didn't fail it. Sorry, I succeeded it. And second of all, these are your guys, so there's not much of a reason for him to tag them.
Come on, you missed the perfect opportunity. The giant keeps hacking and slashing at people, dismembering your allies left and right, and then there's Gunnar on the sidelines.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Go on, my man, fuck him up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, that's enough.
That's just how it is.
Sorry, I just tried to breathe in some water. That's not a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Right, yeah, okay, so he keeps slacking and slacking.
Flashing.
Yeah. It guys and deals 60 damage.
That is no bueno.
And now takes care of like just the guys in front of him, and then there's somehow like also smacks a lot of the others. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to keep track of it. And I'm just trying to make them make more sense in terms of the health they have. And can I get a D6?
Okay.
As you're fighting up the wall, climbs. Around here, let's say, climbs one of the red bones because you didn't like you stopped fighting them, obviously for obvious reasons, and then some of them managed to get up the walls, and also I should have done it at the start of my turn, but I mean at the start of the turn order, and I didn't, but that's fine. Yep. Yeah. Okay. And Gunnar, it's your turn. Someone just, I guess, climbed up on the wall close to you.
Wait, where's our warbear guy?
I don't know. He went with the fighting guys.
Okay, I mean.
Which side it is, we don't know.
All right, sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you went to wizard people, and then he was like, "But okay," and he just like continued with the soldiers, and he's not currently on this side of the wall.
Okay.
Okay, the big boy will do a wisdom saving throw again because I'm going to use polymorph.
Go on, Gunnar.
This course of it is. Okay. So wisdom save again.
That's a critical fail.
Aha!
Okay. So what does the giant become?
A chicken.
Either character sheet. I mean, MC. There isn't a MC sheet for a chicken. All right. Well,
Use a goose, I think.
either.
Hope you
Wait,
just did
what?
my idea.
There's no one for a goose. Come on.
Fortunate.
Just use something like a falcon with 1 HP or something.
Yeah. I was trying to get a. Okay, there we go. Here's chicken.
Where's the chicken?
Tiny
Here
chicken.
it is.
That's a chicken.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh yeah, we have to kill the chicken.
Oh, it's not right. Fuck.
Bam.
I actually have a pretty good idea.
Uh, okay, I mean,
Wait.
I don't know. We can assume it says pretty low stats, like whatever. I can't find anything, but whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the chicken has low stats.
Yeah, I would guess that as well. Okay. Pardon, the giant is currently a chicken.
I have a question.
Yep.
So what would happen if, let's say, we throw a chicken into a flaming hot pit of burning coal?
The chances
The
are
chicken is going to die, and then the giant is going to return to his usual form and be a fucking angry giant with his big toe in a flaming pot of oil. That's what's gonna happen.
That's why I'm asking what exactly happens if you kill the new form. For example, like you behead the chicken.
Returning the form. If the in the spell, if the new form reaches 0 hit points, and the target doesn't die from the excess damage it takes by that. Say if the target has 5 hit points, and its new form has 6 hit points, and you kill the new form with 8 damage, that deals 1 damage to the form and 6 damage to the creature. That creature dies. That's about it. It gets knocked unconscious, dies, whatever. But if the creature had 10 hit points and you kill it with 8 damage, it deals 1 damage to the chicken, 7 damage to the monster, and that leaves the monster with 3 HP. And it's, of course, and can act on its turn again. So killing the chicken would just remove the spell's effect.
Isn't it unconscious?
Nope. It's only unconscious if it gets reduced to 0 hit points.
If it's reversed as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, then excess damage is carries over to its normal form, as long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit points. Oh, it isn't. Okay, I can't read. Yep. That's fine.
Okay, now that's very bad. Okay, so there's a bad guy there. There's a chicken there. We need to somehow kill the chicken with one shot.
I mean, I could try to banish it, but
Wait, I know what we're going to do. Okay, so first up, I'm going to shoot this guy, and I'm going to say, defend that chicken until a red-skinned lady comes here. After that, we will deal with it. Don't let anyone touch it or get it or somehow harm it. And I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
With 2 arrows.
1 hour duration.
That's the thing. I have an idea. I think Adi knows what I'm thinking.
Not really sure, but we'll see, I guess.
Well, I hope I'm a big brainer.
Okay. You are,
I mean, last time I checked, only mortals can read minds.
Yeah, I can only do that, and I can talk to others. And I can destroy people's minds as well.
Yep, they connect.
And this 19.
Wait.
And I'm going to move over here so I block his way of getting out.
Yep. Cool. Okay, it's the guy's turn, I guess so. Just see his sheet. Okay, I wanna do like a check to see if he realizes that like the giant is a chicken and that he needs to try to damage it.
Really?
I mean, yeah,
Does
'cause
he
it's-
actually see the chicken? Is the question, because
There are a bunch of corpses on the wall, like surrounding it, and it's small chicken, you know. And I don't think you're gonna be looking at the pile
like no,
of
it's
dead bodies,
it
like,
saw the giant turn into a chicken. But, like it didn't. Because he saw the
Did he?
giant. Yeah, he definitely saw the fucking giant.
he saw the giant disappear. But did he
Yeah,
see it turn into a chicken? Is the real question.
Also, does he know how spells work?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. If he, that's what I want to know about. If he knows like that, he should damage him.
Oh,
What would that be?
no, I think intelligence, so that he knows about the spell.
Yeah. Again,
Just intelligence to see if he knows what happened.
and what level spell was it? First
What?
level? The level of the spell, just like so.
It's
Because we can assume if it's higher level, it's like less known. It will be harder. First level. Be like this. I don't know, say 14.
no.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, here's a couple of great sword attacks for Arden.
Yes and no.
Congratulations, Arden, you
I'm just-
win!
Say yes and no.
I think that's all he can do.
Yes and no. Oh, you got some
Mortal's
pretty good
running
armor
down the
there.
stairs. These guys are ordered to protect the chicken, so they gather around the chicken, I guess. And
Nice.
them.
I like that. The most important chicken in all of Daystone. It has its own squad.
Protect the chicken, man! Our country depends on you!
So I'm going to ask. So next turn, Mortus and Adin come over, right?
Yep.
Okay. My plan's all coming along.
Yeah, yeah, I guess they would like, I don't know, press some action. So they were, yeah, okay, Arin's running down the stairs. Giant is a chicken. Oops. I guess the chicken still has, like, attacks at the guys, I guess.
But that doesn't do anything considering we're wearing armor.
Hopefully nobody kicks it.
Yeah, right.
And,
like, alright guys, let's protect that chicken. Ah, what the fuck? Get out! Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Bardic Inspiration for Urban. And that
Okay.
Ooh, so I have a D12.
Gordon is inspired.
Okay. How does exactly? Before it's usable. Okay, so.
Yeah, I think it's after you roll, but before
Yeah,
I tell you if you hit.
obviously what happened. Okay. So I'm going to stab the guy 2 times with my rapier. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Yep, they
That's
connect.
pretty good.
They connect, obviously.
Oh,
Okay, this 26.
with Colossus. Okay.
Fucked.
How does 34 damage sound?
Four. It sounds like he's gonna fall back into the out of the.
I want to tell you guys, this is maximum damage on 3 attacks.
Damn, son. That's awesome.
Damn.
Nice.
This is
Solid.
pretty nice.
Okay, guess that. Yeah,
And
Mortis,
I'm going to be the top defender.
you arrive over here with your dragon.
And
Yay.
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to do anything else?
can I shout to Mortals, or is that going to cost something?
Is it gonna cost you 5 gold pieces?
I can live with that.
If it's like a couple of words, it's fine. If it's like a long something.
No, just
For sure, I don't
Four-
know what the fuck
four-
is that chicken. Why people are
4 words.
protecting it?
I want to say 4 words.
Okay.
Mortals, banish that chicken.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to react with a normal, natural way. Why the hell am I going to banish a chicken? Why are you guys protecting the chicken? What's going on here?
Yeah.
You know, I need explanation. I don't know what's happening on the battle.
Well, that's fine, but it's a battle and you can't really get one. So.
Yeah, true that. Okay, just give me a second. 60 feet. And it's not a damage roll, so I need to get closer. I'm trying to move then. Yikes. How long can I go?
Depending on your
30
movements,
feet.
which is probably 30. Yeah.
30 feet, and you can use another action to just dash to get closer to things.
Or if you
Okay.
dash, you won't be able to do your
Well,
action.
yeah, either way you won't be able to do it, but he can dash for 60 feet and
Okay,
potentially
I'm
next
gonna
turn.
dash for 60 feet ahead.
Wait, isn't banish a bit? Wait, what?
What's the range in banish?
Yeah.
Banish, Dimension Door, I don't know how it's called, but
It should be. I mean, you should be able to do it.
Here it
Wait.
is.
Oh wait, no, probably not.
You know.
no.
It
Ah,
doesn't
right, yeah.
double.
It's way
Guys,
too
don't
bad,
you
yeah.
see my
Actually-
pointy thing that I'm using?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking, I'm sorry.
That's it. Oh, I thought it was closer. My bad.
Nope.
You
I
prefer
thought I
away,
could do that with the spell sniper, but I guess it only affects the
Yeah.
the damage and
Yeah.
Only
stuff.
damaging. Sadly.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll. I mean, yeah. So 60. Can I go here or
Yeah, you can go there.
okay? Wait.
You can go behind Gunya, you can go... Basically, you can go anywhere to here, to these places.
My dragon is always following me, just you know, guys.
Yeah, we know. Your dragon is your little protege.
Yay. And that is my turn, because I think that's the only thing I can do, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Soldiers,
pretty much.
keep protecting the chicken.
Back to the chicken.
You arrive. Oops. You arrive over here somewhere.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just move closer to the wall, protect, like radiant action to attack anybody that passes through, or
Okay.
decides to go through. Wait, is that the ballista with the magic branch?
That's the
I think it's a normal scorpion now.
Ah, okay,
You're in position.
sure.
Okay, that's all then.
Yeah.
Okay, chicken packs at soldiers. Oh, give me a second. Can I get another d6?
Anyone want to roll it, or should I just do it again?
Do it.
Go for it.
Okay. 4.
Okay, varying things up, I see.
Yes. Of
No,
course.
oops. Time's out now. Around
Hey,
here somewhere.
that's the same guy.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Varying things up, right? Again,
That guy falls down from at least 50 feet, just does himself, I'm gonna get you, and becomes climbing back up.
Yeah, exactly. And then claims it's a different spot because it doesn't want to face you again.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm not going through that door again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically like the horror movies where they open the door and they see something scary.
Yeah.
I give bardic inspiration and AFK.
And what again?
Wait.
I give bardic inspiration and that's my turn.
Okay. I didn't roll for that, Kanzo, so.
Yeah,
Just
you
one
need to
second.
roll. That's why I'm not saying it.
Okay. Oops,
There's gonna
what
be
the fuck
a
is
dumb
that?
question on my turn.
Okay.
Okay, so Gunnar did. I'm going to Move. Can I see him from this spot over there?
To an extent, definitely. I think you ignore everything, right?
I ignore everything except full cover.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Yeah. So
And-
yeah.
And hopefully you also ignore chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then it turns
Alright.
out that the batch of barrels that Erden bought from the blacksmith, and that there was actually a mix-up, and that those are chicken slaying missiles.
Yeah, exactly. He's
I
taking
didn't
chicken
buy-
slaying.
I'm just gonna say I didn't buy chicken like missiles.
I mean, you didn't know that you bought them, is what you mean to say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna put 2 arrows in that guy.
And not that chicken.
Yeah.
Hit a miss.
Can I use my barks?
Yeah, sure. You said
I
it
was
before.
gonna say
Yeah,
before.
yeah, of course. You said it before. You said it at the same time, so that's fine.
So what do I roll? 1d12?
I think so. Yep. 19 hits.
Okay, just let me remove my bardic inspiration. And now 2 arrows for the damage. And the Colossus Slayer. So in total 19.
Okay, Mortis.
Okay, dumb question. Because I know that in order for my banishment spell to work, I need to pick an item that is distasteful to the person. Now that it's a chicken, do I need to pick for the chicken? Or...
Yeah, it transforms into a chicken, so you should just...
That's a pretty cool question, actually.
Yeah, I know, like
Actually-
what is it?
How
It kept
exactly
its
would you-
alignment and something else, right? What was? Can't find it. Oh, that's the bardic inspiration that I'm searching in.
What?
One more. Let me see. It was like a. It was like it kept its alignment and
Yes, it
And
keeps its alive.
personality.
alignment and personality. So I guess you have to pick for the giant.
Okay.
Okay, another dumb question. So I think the giants hate dragons, so can I just pick a scale from my dragon?
Take a dragonborn. Take a dragonborn and hold it using as a material component.
No, I'm serious right now. Can I do that? Can I just pick some scales from my dragon and use it as materials against the giant?
Technically, it doesn't say that the spell consumes the component, so you could just grab your dragon.
Oh yes, an item distasteful to that. I can just pick up the. I know that the giants hate dragons. I'm sure of that.
See?
I'm gonna pick my dragon. I'm picking him up.
Isn't he flying? Aren't you just hugging him?
I am holding him with my right hand on the back of his tail, and I'm casting punishment.
Banishment.
Punishment?
Punishment.
Punish
Well,
him!
you're-
Punish that bad boy!
No, sorry, I miss.
Slap his butt cheeks.
Sorry, I got
May I do a description of that, please?
No.
Come on, it's gonna be so awesome.
Okay, fine, go. But
Alright, so
we have 1 minute.
Mortal is standing atop the wall, waving her dragon by the tail above
Yes.
her head, pointing the finger at a chicken and screaming, "Begone, foul beast!"
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this is a redemption for all the people who have accidentally killed a chicken in Skyrim.
Yeah,
The
right.
chickens are annoying little boogers.
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
so
I
what
mean, I always
happens?
just cheat my bounty, so whatever.
Anyway,
What, you clap your ass cheeks?
Yeah, so what's it? Okay, so charisma save.
Yes.
What do you think would be the chicken's charisma?
I guess not.
I mean, it depends on how cute the chicken is.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll with a -1 or something.
Yeah, probably because he's fucking polymorphed. 0.
So does 0 pass the check?
No.
You sure? Can you check again?
Okay, can I try? Can I try to do it as Mortals finishes his magical chant to banish the chicken from this plane of existence? It just looks Mortals dead in the eyes and tells him in his chicken way, "I will be back. You feared me, and you will die." And just goes away into nothingness, fading away, leaving no trace of it being there in the first place.
Uh,
Was that good?
Yep.
I love
Fair
this.
enough.
I loved it. Okay, minus. I have 2 more.
Chicken's a poof. Come on, the chicken's a poof. There we go.
Yes! Chicken said poof. Disappear.
Whoa.
This guy.
Okay. Yes.
And there's okay, it's more turn. This guy is gonna climb in.
This guy.
Yeah, no, just kind of reverse the group that he sees here and start
He's
hacking.
gonna swing at them.
Yep. Goes hack.
Does he hit?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one hits. 8 damage to them. Okay. And I think that's it. These guys can't protect the chicken anymore. So I guess they're just gonna attack the guy because it would make the most sense.
I think that guy is dead. I mean, there's people shooting at him.
Yeah. Yeah, so like they start shooting at him and like there's a bunch of pharaohs and then some guys come over and start slacking at him. He manages maybe to parry one of the hits and but regardless, like one of the guys and manages to plunge a sword in his back, not bag, and then he falls face down into the ground. And I'm just gonna store him with my other my other red balls, which none of which managed to climb up.
Yeah, that's how it happens. They did climb up.
Where is that guy? I don't see him.
He's dead.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
got a sword
okay. I
through
thought
his.
that one more guy just
No.
comes up.
No. Our dungeon master here is just saying that because there were potentially more red balls, but basically both of the times I ask you if anybody wants to roll, I rolled a 4, and it's the same guy, so.
Yeah. Okay. So anything else?
Okay. And yeah, that's what concludes the battle. And as you resume your positions on the wall with a bit of a dwindling numbers, with a third of the numbers more or less, we can take a short break.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll be back in just a moment.
Sure.
Welcome back, everybody, and we shall continue from where we left off, which was we just fought off, well, polymorphed and banished a giant.
Chicken.
Chicken
A
giant.
giant chicken, who was a chicken giant. And everyone like resumed their positions on the walls. Here, for some reason on the map in Roll20, it took the giant as like the small preview of the map. I don't know why, instead of the actual background. And now, because I removed him, it's just like a nothing.
Okay.
Yep. And
Interesting.
okay. I was struggling a little bit. Load. Okay, and yeah, as you continue shooting, you like take care of pretty much anyone who tries to climb your section of the wall. And close by to the right side, I guess, you're on the south wall, so that would be the west wall. The west, yeah, to the west of you. Like a big part of the wall just explodes out of nowhere.
Damn.
And there's like debris flying everywhere. Debris. There's debris flying out. A second.
Don't worry. It happens.
There is debris flying everywhere.
Oh boy.
Okay, and yeah, a bunch of bodies fly out, and around you a couple of rocks land. Maybe a small rock bonks someone on the head. As you take the bigger rocks, take out another couple of your the guards that are around you, the soldiers.
Wait, our wall or a portion of somebody else's wall?
Of somebody else's wall, like to the west, just to the west of you, like them. Well,
Was that from where Radin and Morpus came, or is that
No.
the other town?
That's like the way the map was geographically accurate. You were like on the south wall.
Okay,
And...
so we were the south, they were on the north.
yeah.
Okay. Can we do something?
And you see like the soldiers from that side kind of start like moving towards you, and then a couple of them say we have to retreat, like shout it in the battle, not like I said it just now. And
Okay. Is that the only breach that we can see?
on like this side of the wall, yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, Arin is going to move next to Gunyar, clasp him on the shoulder, and say, "Gunyar, can you do more any more polymorphs? I think it's urgent."
Yes, I think I have the
Okay. You please turn me into this. I'm sending it into the Discord. And roll 20.
Oh.
Fight of the giants, I see.
do you Brando? Oh no, that's a fucking name. Something.
Well then, why didn't I think of that?
Okay, then I try and polymorph you into a adult bronze dragon.
Okay. Erin's going to fly towards us. Oh, all right. Let me just put it into more eloquence. Erin hunches a bit as wings begin to grow from his back. His armor melting into scales of pure bronze. His face elongating and his arms becoming claws. Atop the wall stands a giant bronze dragon who takes flight and crashes into the armada that begins to flow through the broken wall, clawing and biting and killing countless of people trying to stop the tide of soldiers that they're trying to break into Daystone.
Okay, that's pretty
Your turn,
interesting.
Game Master.
Sorry, what?
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. Yeah, and if you go like at like the bridge and you start like clawing, biting, so on, you take out 1 to 10, 20, 100. You lose count quickly. And yeah.
How many enemies can be seen on our part of the wall?
On the wall?
No, not on the wall, but in front of the walls. Out.
Oh yeah,
They're trying.
actually, I'm of course going to use my frightful presence. So basically, any creature within 120 feet of me that is aware of a giant fucking bronze-ass dragon standing in front of it must succeed a DC 17 wisdom saving throw or become frightened, which means that it cannot move towards me willingly, and it has disadvantage on no attacks. So that'll stop a large amount of those guys from
Okay.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I can take care of that bridge by myself, and also any people on that side of the wall.
Right. Yeah. As you turn into the dragon, you start biting and clawing, and you take care of, as I said, countless enemies, but slowly but surely they do chip away at your health and at you. And probably a couple minutes pass, which is a bunch of tens of turns, and you realize that even though you ages ago you lost count on how many you took down, more and more seem to appear, and you don't see like a dent in their like total numbers. And you also notice that you probably can't hold on for way too long, as in your hit points are going low.
Okay. All right. I guess I didn't. I can help. Okay, give me 1 second.
Wait. Are there any catapults nearby?
Yeah, while that
Um,
fight is raging, other people can do stuff.
Yeah, they're like probably most of the everything is broken, but you can see a catapult that seems to be in a working condition on like a part of the wall that's close-ish kind of to you.
Mm-hmm. So, quick question. How good of a shot would it be to land the boulder in the basically to block the breach as good as we can?
You can't really do that. It's like too huge. I mean, there's like a huge hole in the wall, and the catapults hurl boulders at
Yeah.
them. You would need a few hundred of those to block it. Like,
All right. And let me guess, the red bones are still attacking from our side, and we have to defend it.
the red bouncer is still attacking from all the sides,
And there's no ending to them.
and there's no.
And there's no ending to
And
their
yeah, you
massive
still
army.
can see like an entity, to the armies.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, men, we need to hold them out for a little bit longer. If this continues, though, we need to retreat. Anyone know? Anyone know if there's a place that that all of us can group? Did anyone tell them?
And yeah, I think one of the soldiers just shouts, "I heard Genlar said the keep. It should be fortified."
Okay, we hold them off for a little bit longer. Gather, and we need to just destroy everything so they can't really catch up to us. After that, we retreat to keep as fast as we can. Leave, get whoever you can help every living soul. Make it to there. Nobody injured or alive. Not injured or alive. We leave none brethren behind.
Injured or alive.
Uh,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you see them start rushing to to do what you told them to do, and before you like try to slow them down even like a bit more. And yeah, anyone else would do anything in particular?
I'm hiding.
I think like the minute
It's
definitely
already
passed
passed.
already, so
It passed
Really?
quite a few minutes.
yeah, definitely.
Okay, good.
I mean, only the time after I turned into a dragon was already a few minutes.
Okay.
You're pretty happy.
The giant chicken is no more.
Happy Mortis noises.
Yes. I don't know actually. What should I do? Shit. I was thinking too much where to hide, and now I. Ah, damn.
Well,
Mm.
Mortos,
Yes.
quick question to the game master and to actually I'm gonna ask you. You went to the wizard. What did you do there?
Me.
Yeah, you went with Odin.
Yeah.
As you're shooting like down, he asks you down.
What did you do with him on the tower?
Oh snap. I mean, we were. We were casting the block magic spell. I think.
Okay. That spell I'm guessing blocks people from using magic, right?
Yeah, but we have only one charge, I think. Yeah.
One charge. Does it
And
require
we can
something?
use it on 5 people, and it's 1 hour.
Okay. Does it require anything to do it?
A black opal, which I have.
How far is the tower from us?
Like half a city away. Mm.
You said actually that in each tower in every corner that there are turtles.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that is like the main tower. Like 3 turns away, but it's. I guess I should have mentioned it, but after it was crumbling, it fell down at some point. It was probably like within all the chaos, you didn't even notice. But now you look at it and it's not there. Half the other half of it is just laying down on like outside on the.
There goes my plan.
Sad.
I was gonna, since you told me there were components, I was gonna tell you to gather some more for further uses, but considering the tower is destroyed, yeah.
Yeah, and I got only 1 in me.
You can stay
You have
put
one?
for.
Yeah, I haven't used it.
I'm pretty sure you did when you were, when the army was coming.
Wait.
I mean, that's like everyone.
Can't I get more than? I don't know.
You got
Is it
one, you
just
used
one?
it, and you got one, you used it. Then maybe you got
That's
another.
it.
But yeah.
But wasn't I close to the stash where you can get more?
Possibly. However, it didn't say that you
Yeah.
got any.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess I have none then.
I'm not saying you couldn't have, but you didn't.
Well, I can't really, backtrack that. Because that ain't fair.
Well, I guess you can help. You can help out the defenders however you can. I'm just gonna hold off what I can, and after that we can retreat towards the keep.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
But how are we going to tell Adam to get there, or does he know as well?
I mean, if he's in my range, I could talk to him telepathically.
But wait, that guy said Gemlar, the
The soldier said that Genlar said.
the sorcerer said
The what?
the
The soldier said that Genlar
Ah.
said it, and out of character, Arin got told by the wizard.
well, I wasn't hearing that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, out of character. Like you don't.
Oh. Well, I guess we can retreat to the keep and hope that Adam comes with us.
Yep.
At some point.
So we're going together, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does the situation look with the defenders of the wall, injured people, and so on and so on?
There are definitely a couple of people who are knocked out and or like can't walk. Like most of them are either dead or in a condition where they are still able to walk, even if like they are having like they're bleeding or something, but they have like they have enough control over the bodies and enough strength to walk.
Okay. Those heavily wounded and bleeding, and those who feel that soon they're actually no. Just a little bit more. Those who are already quite wounded and those who are feeling that will soon falter, go towards the keep now. We'll hold them off a little bit longer and then we'll follow.
And yeah, they start like limping, and I'm guessing like a couple of guys that are still strong enough manage to like grab a few who can't walk on their own, and help them get out. And there's like, I guess half the people are left with you. And I think at this point, since there's an actual like D&D type of battle encounter, we can do something. We can try something a little bit different. If you want, we can go for like a roleplay battle, where you can you're free to roleplay anything. We don't have to use rolls or anything. You're free to automatically crit everything if you want to. Pretty much. And like you won't lose health or spell slots or anything like that. So, and like feel free to use pretty much anything and describe any situation that you feel like you would be into. Like I don't have to exactly explain the situation. You can be like, so we're in like a couple of red bones come in front of me, and then I do this and that, and they're dead and whatnot.
Your
yeah.
description, I think.
So pure roleplay.
Yeah, just like a roleplay fight without any rules or rolls.
That sounds pretty cool.
Okay, so if you wanna take it from here.
Let me try. Just let me drink some water first.
Yikes, it's gonna get serious.
Okay, the army is advancing towards us. Their numbers aren't dwindling, and we haven't even left a dent in them. Men, archers who are left, gather everything. Divide the arrows between yourselves. Spare nothing. Attack them. If you see anyone climbing the wall, push it if there's a ladder. If not, stab him as soon as he comes. Swordsman, be ready at any point to stab them. Gunnar, do whatever you want. If you want, her fireboard. If not, just inspire everybody. Maybe play a music, some type of ballad that would inspire probably all of us, getting our hopes up and everything. Mortals, just do your own thing. You can do whatever.
Okay, yes.
We will not fall today.
Yeah.
The army of Red Bulls advances towards the city of Daystone.
So Gunnar, you're free to either play some music or throw off your fireball.
I only have lyre, and I don't think that's the proper instrument.
When the light will fall,
What?
it does.
What do you say?
An inspiring ballad doesn't need to be played on a harp or whatever. You can just even sing the song.
I cannot think so, guys.
Okay,
Okay, who's next? Who's next?
Should I continue trying to do something?
Mortos, if you wanna give us something that happens with you, go ahead.
Okay. So, while everything's happening, Mortis channeling the old God's realm's power, tapping into the almighty God himself, trying to dig what's left from that distinguished and really gruesome power, really gruesome alternative, I don't know, place. And while channeling her marks, like her skin, she has lots of like marks from battle or from something else, and like the marks that she has on her whole body gets filled with a liquidish dark energy, covering almost her entire body and splashing on top of her armor. She quickly launches. She quickly goes to the center, like what's his face? Like the center of this castle. I don't know. She goes there. She releases this sort of a psionic scream, rendering every enemy, every monster, completely disarmed. They drop their weapons. They start. They start screaming, and they run around mindlessly, while the others are wondering what's going on.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom. You managed to get further chaos into the army.
Do I have the green light to potentially add a little bit more, or
Yeah, of
do
course.
we continue?
Of course, if you want to add anything.
Oh, I can actually make a lot more, but that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you also, I think, you don't want to go back through the cities, and since a lot of the block magics are stopped, there's definitely gonna be some like that teleported or mist walk or whatever it was called into the city, and so like that's also, I'm gonna also give you like green light to do that part as well. Until you reach the key, pretty much is all yours. There's gonna be red bombs at any point which you want. So.
Men, we have to retreat. Most as you can see, most of some of them can finally start using spells. Go back towards the keep. While I shout that, I ready 3 arrows and start channeling my inner energy. I turn them into pure bolts of lightning, firing them straight towards the air, cracking with their electricity and mighty power from each of them. When they hit the ground, the enemies around them turn to ash. They make crackling sounds and explode, dealing some sort of damage to all of the people that are around. Rocks are flying, debris is going everywhere. Mud showers the land, as well as bodies that are already laying there, dead, and their blood seeping into the ground. I grab a hold of some of the arrows from the buckets that were left, grabbing Mortus by the hand. Mortals, we need to leave. I know you. I know what you're doing. We need to head towards the keep. We can't beat them here. Gunnar, come on. Men, let's go towards the keep.
I'm nodding in agreement.
He's in a disagreement.
Depends on the way you look at it. As we go, as we climb, as we go down the wall, we can see the streets and the houses. Some of them are already burning from red bones that have potentially gotten inside with some teleportation kind of magic. 3 red balls appear in our path, armed with leather chainmail, and one of them is bare, having some strange marks on his body. I fired 3 arrows at them. The one with the strange markings doesn't appear to take anything. He doesn't feel them. He just smirks at me. While the other 2, one of them's already dead, as you can see and hear from the body thudding and falling on the ground with an arrow lodged in his head. The other one seems to be in a little bit of pain. They come towards us and slash some of our men. Two of them fall to the ground dead, while the third one barely managed to get out of harm's way, just grazing his arm. Let me drink some water. Just tell me if you don't like this. I can just stop.
I'm liking it. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Like that.
It's like
I
before
kinda started
Erlen
to
continues, Dragon Odin, generally what are your like intentions?
Okay. So did anyone contact me and
like-
tell me like, hey, mate, we're moving away. You can stop killing those guys now.
Did anyone do something like that, or?
Mortals wanted, but I didn't know the range, so I said he couldn't. But I didn't ask you.
Yeah, I could have telepathically told him, but yeah.
Well, we didn't know the range because you were on the other side of the wall.
I mean, wait, let me check something. It should be just. Wait. Let me read my character sheet. Just a second. I'm just gonna read it real quick. I might be just getting confused with
Yes.
the.
It's not telephiles.
Yeah, sorry, it's 30 feet. Never mind.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay, I actually have a way to move this and how we can contact Adi.
Okay.
So let me just visualize.
Wait. Can't I just alter myself into a bat and just go and tell him telepathically? Or that doesn't work?
You can actually do that. You can alter yourself to a creature of your size. Okay. While the fight is happening, Mortus's skin begins to tingle. She immediately raises her hands, saying something in a different language none of us understand. Her body shrinks. She grows some kind of wings on her back. They appear leathery like. She gets smaller and smaller by the second, and soon, in place of mortals, there stays a bat, one that looks at us with strange kind of eyes, and with determination, knowing what it must do. While that's happening, we manage to somehow fend off the invaders and continue on towards the keep. So let's see. I'm guessing I'm an archer, so I'm somewhere towards mortals. Okay. I see mortals become something strange. Mortals inform Adin of where we're going, as well as that he should get there as soon as he can, because we already left our post. Immediately go towards there and transform back into yourselves. We will meet up there. I'll help out these people as well as Gunnar. I think we can do it on our own. And we continue trudging on the streets littered with bodies, blood flowing like a river on them, seeping into the stones, making large puddles in some places, debris lying everywhere, destroyed houses, some of them still burning. While the night sky is lighted up by the fires of the place, and yells some of anger, some of battle can be heard all around us.
Pretty cool.
Hey, I'm trying.
It's good.
Yep.
I'm hoping you like it. I'm very happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morthos, I guess we can switch over to you becoming a bot and following you in the air.
Yep. So wait, he kind of explained it, or should I?
Yeah, I mean,
No, I just
you're a bat
said
now.
what you're going. You just transformed into a bat. Now you're going to play there. What do you see? What happens? You have that power.
Oh, so wait, I think of what happens.
Well, depending.
Like the story, the idea was like you go and tell and then
Yeah.
retreat to the keep. And I love it too.
I can see the horde shaking off the psionic scream that I did back then. They're shaking it off. They're picking up their weapons and they're trying to form a group again and push forward to the walls and trying to breach. Not many of them succeeded on this outcome because the sonic scream was too strong for their nimble heads, and some of the army's heads are shattered and in pieces, you know. And so yeah, maybe half of quarter of the army is like that, perhaps. Anyways, the Mortus, me, yes, is
Just go from first
But
person.
Mortus.
This is what you're.
yes. I've I've investigated and checking on the perimeters while also going to notify our dragon friend here. I'm telling everything that's been happening, and I'm also telling him to retreat and that he can fight another day. And I'm going back with him and trying to lead him to the right way to go, because he's a dragon and they have different vision than humans, you know. And it's kind of hard for a mortal to do that.
Okay.
And it's
well,
his first time being a dragon as well. Yeah,
you don't know that.
probably.
Yeah,
Anyways,
probably.
I'm leading him, and I'm also looking back at the army charging, and doing a slightly slight. I cannot say it. Fuck. This shit. No, not sir. Fuck, I cannot even. This. And yeah, that's about on my end.
What's the this?
Huh?
What is the this thing you do?
For fuck's why are you killing me like that?
Say you're doing this and then you struggle and I'm still trying to figure out what this is.
I mean I can't.
Right?
Oh, for fuck.
Sorry.
Sign in. I'm signing. Like
No.
breathing air, you know, like breathing out air.
Okay.
If she breathes,
So,
she enters.
Interesting description. I am breathing.
You're breathing air.
I'm releasing air from my lungs.
In a relaxed fashion.
No, in like a depressed fashion, tired.
So depressed side.
It's because the army is approaching and killing innocent people. That's why I'm doing it.
Okay.
Yes. God damn it. That's my end.
Fun stuff.
I'm sorry, I cannot say it.
No props.
Sign.
That's why we try.
Sig.
Yes.
Sign. Sig.
Tigr.
That's where the lies.
I'm
I'm
Actually.
pretty sure it's not sig.
Tigr.
Sigh.
Tigr.
It's
Yeah.
Sai
Sai, yeah.
because yeah, it's Sai because I don't know. It's because
It's Sai
a
because
Sai.
it's Sai, yeah.
It's Sai because it's Sai.
Okay then. Beats me.
Anyone else wants to add some, I don't know.
I could continue to how we get to the keep, depending on where it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does anyone wants to do something, or
Oh,
we
I
can go
can
back
always
to Arden?
continue on if you guys don't wanna.
Okay, so basically, my Gale Mortis just comes flying to me in bat form and screams must put me telepathically.
Yes.
Okay. So Erin while being in dragon form and slashing and killing the enemies that concluding through the broken he receives a telepathic message from from Mortis, telling him to just fall back and stop fighting. He lets out the howl that pushes all the soldiers back, and with his great wings, he begins to fly back towards the keep where they have been told together, while gently picking Mortis's bat form in his clothes, so that he could carry her faster.
And do you like want to regroup with the other guys, or?
I mean, I think I'll just fly. I mean, I don't know where the other guys are.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Gunnar, do you want to give it a roll, or should Arden just finish it off?
I'll leave it to Arden.
Arden, describe Gunnar doing some cool shit while you're reaching the thing, and also yourself, of course. It's probably the soldiers.
Well, many of the soldiers, some wounded, some limping, some even dead by now, laying on the streets in puddles, some sliced in half, some with a broken skull, some already died by blood loss. Gunjar's here following us, helping out however he can. Sometimes when we saw a red bone pop up, he managed to polymorph it into a chicken, with him cutting off the head, and immediately after the red bone transforming itself back into its original form without a head. Somehow he managed to do it, as well as singing a ballad about glorious victories with armies covered in blood fighting for the glory of multiple gods. Some even about Zaron, and how he managed to find one of his priests who was actually a mercenary as well, being hired to destroy beasts as well as armies. He was a single man managing to fight off against great evil. Most of the morale came back up. Everyone was inspired by this and felt renewed energy in their veins. We trudged forward throughout the blood-soaked streets, fighting off whatever evil we can. We didn't go located though. So I got multiple slashes on my hands and on my legs. Some of them don't hurt. Others are just flesh wounds, but some of them are actually crippling me, managing to slow down my aiming speed as well as the speed that I draw from my quiver and fire my arrows. Gunjar's not in the best shape as well. Some of them managed to hit him with maces. He has some puncture wounds on his body, but since he's a half-orc, he ignores most of the pain because he's a cool dude like that.
Thank you. I think I love him.
The keep is in our sights. It's standing proud amongst all the destruction that has been thrown at us, standing proudly in all of its glory. Nothing seems to be breaching it, even when spells are thrown. Fireballs are hurled at it, but they're immediately repelled. Some of them even being sent back to the ones that sent it, and destroying and then demolishing everything, turning everyone into ash that goes to the ground and flies when the wind hits it. We managed to somehow get to the keep in the last minutes. We didn't see any enemy on the way. None have managed to get here this far. We go as we go up the stairs towards the keep. We see a massive dragon flying. That's Adam. We know that he's here. It appears that he has made his way towards the keep faster than us, considering he's a dragon, and soon we will meet up and unite the party as well as meeting the other inhabitants that have managed to live through this
Wait,
awesome chaos.
Can I stop you there for a second?
Of course.
I just thought of it. While the whole thing is happening, he's polymorphed, and it needs concentration, and it's only 1 hour duration. What would happen if he just gets back into human form while midair?
Oh, he'll just plummet down towards his death.
Basically.
Okay, shit.
I mean, as long as Gunnar doesn't cast any spells that require concentration or get hit, like, come on. Worst that could happen, right?
Yeah. Big
Oh, actually, oh wait, I think I'm good. I mean, but there's it. Wait, there's the bullet. Whatever. Okay,
What were you wondering?
alive. I'm alive.
Didn't you wanna add something how you land when you're in front of the keep, or should I just roll with it and continue on?
I'll just land somewhere nearby where I won't destroy any buildings and such, and just the dragon has the ability to polymorph into any creature like human and stuff like that. So I just turn into a human, and yep, that's about it.
In your normal human state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We climb up the steps. Not everybody seems to have made it. Some have already left the mortal life and went where the people go when they die. But we will not die today. We will fight and repel this onslaught of chaos that has been bestowed upon us by the cursed god. Was it Histus?
Yep.
By the cursed god Histus, who wants the destruction of this city. We managed to see our friends Adin and the little bat that we know is Mortus. Well, we go together at the keep. We managed to team up once again. We enter it. It's a beautiful sight to behold, with strong heavy pillars keeping the structure intact, as well as heavy walls made out of strong stone that could withstand quite a lot of blows. Inside, do we see Gamlar and things? Now it's the DM to decide.
Yeah, and as you approach the keep, you see it much. You see. I had the word just a second ago, and now I have to say it. I forgot it.
Magnificent.
It's like barricaded in a much better prepared for defense. You see, like there's planks somewhere to prevent people from like entering through let's say windows and such, and so on. And there's also like a little quickly made wooden tower that not really that tall, but like 5 meters 10, something like that. And as you come near, you see there's a guard there, and he shouts at you, "Try and reach the top of the tower, they need help there."
Okay.
Do all of us hear that, or
Yeah.
yeah, I'm guessing. The top of the tower.
Yeah, like the keep tower, and points up. And as you enter, you see probably a couple of wounded soldiers laying there, but mostly dead people, both from the city guards and some red bones that managed to infiltrate. But it feels like they've been dead for for like 10 minutes or so. It's not like they've just like fallen half a minute ago. In you assume the fight has already like moved upstairs, and as you go upstairs through just in front of you, from one of the window shutters, and in flies a red bone with using some sort of spell magic that allows him to do that, and starts attacking at you. And starts like attacking you, and then we're still kind of in halfway through the role-playing sort of fight, so you manage to dispose of him. I mean, maybe I didn't smash him with his hammer, because he hasn't really done that today, so let's give him some kills as
Hammer
himself.
Every time.
Lol.
And as you're moving up, maybe like you see you have a corpse or a half corpse, so like a half dead person that's dying quickly.
We see a person sliced in half, but still somehow managing to stay alive, grasping onto life like it's the last thing he wants to let go. Is he a red bone or one of the soldiers?
Yeah, red one.
You deserve to die. As I plunge an arrow right into his skull.
Yeah, continue upstairs. There's like you see there's like a couple of soldiers in front of you that are also moving. They're also moving upstairs in front of you, and then Redbone comes and manages to like kill one of them and then kick the other, and he starts like falling to like on top of him, and you manage to somehow avoid the hit. And
With my Swift Rift, is it all of us or just
so honestly, I don't know, whoever's like up front, and you're
Okay,
like
so-
kind of. It's not really a wide staircase.
so
It's like a
I'm
winding
guessing-
staircase.
Okay, so if we're all going, I'm guessing Adin is first. Adin, could I potentially manage to give a description if you don't want to say anything?
Sure, go on.
Okay. As the Red Bone manages to push and kick some of the guards, falling on and trying to take Adin with him, Adin just stands there proudly, looking at the Red Bone in his face. No fear, no fear showing on him, just pure determination and acknowledgement of the enemy. He braces for the impact. The Red Bone just smashes into his armor. Adin, meanwhile, doesn't move even an inch. He just looks at the Red Bone, raises his hammer, and plunges it right into his skull, breaking the man's skull, splattering his brain all around, and blood soaking a little bit into the weapon. And Adin smiles at this because he has killed an enemy. He has made his god proud because he's doing what he must, fighting for a glorious battle in the name of his god Zyron. Muttering a quick prayer for the enemy because it's still a human life that he has taken. He takes the corpse and throws it through the window. If there's one.
If there's one.
Yeah,
You make one. Yeah, there's
the
definitely
window from the enemy. Through it.
there's definitely like also parts of the wall are crumbling, and stairs are missing here and there, but it's not like it's not hard to traverse through. And as you continue upstairs, you hear the sounds of a battle closer and closer. You reach the top of the tower where you haven't been ever before, but it's like a flat tower without any like ceiling on top, with a circular tower, and it was probably pretty beautiful when there weren't corpses around it, and people in the process of being a
The
corpse,
smell of rotting flesh.
and people in the process of making other people corpses. And as you see, you notice the wizard, and also relatively the same time he also notices you, and, like rushes over. She's not too far away. There aren't enemies in the way between you, and says, "Have you seen Genlar?"
No,
We
we
have-
haven't. Him.
We haven't seen him. We haven't seen him. Me, Gunjar, and Mortus came from the south wall. Mortus informed Adin that we should meet in the keep because one of the soldiers told us that Genlar said it, but we didn't meet anyone on the way. The streets were littered with bodies, but we couldn't seem to find another living soul. Only we and a couple of other soldiers that I led on the defense of the wall managed to get here.
He says he left before they breached the walls. But anyways, we were trying to escape, but they're blocking any sorts of attempts to teleport out of here. I think I might have a way if you just cover me.
Okay, let's go.
And
Consider it done, my friend.
And now we actually go and roll initiative when we are out of the roleplay battle and into an actual battle.
Now I can drink some water peacefully. I hope that all of you liked it. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I
I
tried.
really liked it.
Cool, yeah. Definitely.
Oh wait, where's my token?
Are
Come
there any
on.
humans that I can finger of death?
And
Oh my god! At first I thought you were going to say, "Are there
You
any
want to
humans?"
finger some of them.
Yes. That was awful.
Who's the court
Shit,
wizard, if I may ask?
Fuck! We
What?
have to take Ramsey.
Wait, I have a question because do we know what happened to the innkeep?
Not really. You haven't been into that part of the. Okay.
Fuck it, listen. We take Ramsey. Ramsey's not going anywhere.
Ramsey's not going. Gordon Ramsay.
But then, okay, after the okay, Adin, since yeah, we see that the member's missing. I have a proposition as well as a quick wizard. Wizard, do you have any way to bring a person or a beast to us, as well as getting us out of here, as you mentioned? Because as you can see, our Tremble sheep is missing.
Where is he currently?
Most probably in the end, because
In the city?
Adin, yeah, in the city. Adin told him to stay there.
We haven't tried teleporting to another part of the city. Maybe they might have blocked the city or just the tower. And I think he notices like another person who he knows, and then grabs him and says, "You can save their friend." And then he like pushes him towards you, and then starts grabs him and like pushes him towards you so you can tell him where he is, and then like falls on his knees and starts making some gestures and speaking. And yeah, what like you tell the guy like which inn is this?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then like he says, "Well, if I disappear, then it worked." And then he closes his eyes
Alright.
and he poofs out of here. And
Woo!
and I didn't really prepare anything, so I guess I'm gonna try to speedrun all the enemy's turns because. Okay, I don't even know who is the bad guy. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think these are the good guys.
I'm guessing the one with the shields are the good
Maybe
guys.
there's the type of good guys. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I should have done something about it, but I didn't. Like these guys with the shield, yes, are one of the types of good guys, and then these guys are the other type of good guys.
Which ones?
Did it not open? Did it open?
These and the other ones?
And
the one with the shields and the one with the swords.
Yeah, I should have done something about it, but I didn't.
No worries about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to open that.
That's an enemy, I think, because it's not one of them.
Actually, that also should be one of the good guys.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that's, yeah, okay, so shield guys, this guy and that guys. Let me give you an aura because he's different, and everyone else will try to remember.
You can just give one of each, Norse, and we can just...
Because Roll20 changed some settings or something, and I have no idea how it
Oh.
works. Can you see the aura by any chance?
The what now?
I don't see any
Yeah.
aura.
Because
No.
Roll20, I guess recently, because last time it worked, changed the set, like how to set up the settings on the tokens, and how to make it visible. Okay, yeah, there we go, fine. Should be good now.
Okay. Yeah, we can
This
see
map
the red
looks
one.
like a giant barrel.
Okay.
Okay. So that guy is looking like a boss monster or something. Oh no, wait, those are the.
I know
bad
I
guys,
shouldn't do them red actually, right? They're the good guys. No, or some shit.
Yeah, basically the ones with the green are our friends.
The
Like
green
how,
ones
right?
and everyone that looks like them, I guess, because
Yeah. And the one with the sword, like this one over here above the guy with that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
these three type of guys, and also there's the wizard here. Next
Not
to you.
bad. Not bad.
Is that how the wizard looks? Alright.
This should be a bit younger, a bit older. I mean,
Yeah, that's what
Big
I was
handsome guy, what the hell?
yeah, that was him in his prime, I think. But
not as handsome as me, but still.
he still keeps his old profile picture because
You said it as if it's a Facebook.
Right. I like that one.
Hey, did you see my Facebook picture? It's only from 20 years ago.
oh fuck, I'm rolling for everyone, and then I'm gonna try and speedrun shit because I don't know how else to do this. I should have prepared something else, but what the fuck did I just click? Candy.
Damn, I'm at the bottom of the barrel.
No, I did not click that. Oh, hello, can you repair? Thank you. This guy, this guy. Okay, getting there. Okay, and okay, so let me sort it once, and then we gotta add the wizard's casting. Says spell. Probably spell is not written. I can't fucking write today, Jesus Christ. And then it's. If you don't know how long it will take, I'm just gonna start it from 0 and add plus 1 every time. We'll say if he's. Where the fuck is this guy? There he is. Okay. And I think that's almost it. Okay. I think we're done. So, Jordan, this is the guy who should protect and all that good stuff.
Oh, wait, where's my jargon? Oh wait, I'm blind.
Right?
Yes, you are. Okay. I move here. I mark this guy with Hunter's Mark. 2 arrows towards him.
Yep. You already know him, so you're like, I'm gonna fight what I know. Not gonna try to deal with this new guys. I want my force. Yeah, that hits all of it. Oh wait.
What the Hunter's Mark? I hate you.
So just the first two?
Yeah, the first two and this. 29.
There we go. Yep. Then the bone is gonna fight the soldier in front of her. Gonna just do a spiritual weapon and block it on this guy. And it's not the place I wanna be. Just have a random sword or some shit. Okay, that definitely connects. Okay. Okay. Next guy. Oh yeah, okay. He's gonna guide him both at Erden. Did it hit? Correctly?
Yes.
No, he's gonna just check his levels again. He's gonna third level it. Okay, I don't take that much damage. Guy fights the guy next to her, him, whatever, them. Go away. A club, I guess. Let's see, miss. I'm pretty sure. Bird gonna fight that guy. Come on, click the fucking thing. It's definitely a miss. This guy is gonna try to attack back the guy who just tried to attack him. It's gonna he's gonna move here and try to attack. Jesus Christ, guys are missing like. This guy is gonna turn around and go ahead and smack it down. Just attack him. First one hits. Damage. This lady or person drops dead. Okay, he's gonna just attack the dude in front of her, him, them.
Them each day.
Whatever.
Yes, whatever it is, it's gonna do that and do this. Yeah.
Okay, so it kills her. Them.
Hichi Day.
And then stabs her corpse for good measure. This guy is gonna attack the guy next to him. Miss. I didn't.
Alright. Erin's just going to move towards that guy and just bash him with a Warhammer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And that deals 16 damage.
Right. He's bashed with a Warhammer.
Oh!
Okay, that's all. Sorry, was that all?
Yep, that's
Okay.
pretty much it.
Then speedrun some more turns. This guy is gonna next him, them. I don't know
Hichi Day.
why I'm calling all of them her for some reason.
Because it's fun.
Yes. Yes.
Oops,
Because yes.
Come on. I don't have to calculate that. Guy is gonna attack that guy. Who miss? This guy. He's gonna Spirit Guardians.
Right, I forgot I had that. Pretty cool.
What was the range? Okay, 50 feet. So battery of fast 15. Right, so that's friendly. What was the deal with that? Spirit Guardians?
If the person chooses who they want to
Yeah,
damage with.
and then the enemies have to save something, right?
Wisdom saving throw, I believe. I don't know.
I think
don't
it's a
know,
wisdom. I think it's a wisdom save when they first enter, or they start of the turn, or they start the turn, and they do a wisdom save. If they succeed, half damage. If they don't succeed, full damage, and they take. And I think they make this check every turn if they're, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so half 15 is 7. What else these guys in here? Seven again, and person is here. not this guy. Okay, perfect. The guard guy, who is okay here, gonna take a step down and poke at the guy. Damage. And he's gonna try to fight Arin.
Come at me.
It's too short.
There was Spirit Guardians your ass. I don't know. Inflict wounds. Does it hit you?
Semis, right?
Oh,
Yep.
cool. I have 21 armor.
Yep. Mortis.
Okay, so I'll just cast some Eldritch Blasts.
Reasonable.
Hey,
I was
it's
thinking to
more.
alter myself, but why not?
Hey, it's more original than the Hunter's Mark.
I mean, is it
Colossus
really?
there.
I was debating on using outer self to become like a tiger and just to jump on someone, but I guess I'll just do Eldritch Blasts. Okay, so just to be clear, this is the good guy and this is the good guys, right?
Yep. Everything that looks like them, as
So
well as this.
these are the bad and these are the bad, right?
Uh-huh. Yep.
These are the bad, these are the bad, these are the bad.
Everything that's
And
not
these
this
are
and
the
this,
bad.
right?
This.
Yeah, everything that's not
Okay,
this,
I'm going to
this, and this.
cast my amazing Eldritch Blast. Okay, let me cast it.
And whom
Okay.
are you gonna cast? Because you cast 3.
Yeah.
And 3.
On the same
On
person.
the same target or on different targets?
Yeah, but I first need to do them 3, then I need to choose. I don't know.
No, you
No, you need to tell me who.
you first choose which
Yeah.
one.
You first have to
Okay,
choose. So that way you can
first
like.
this. My first attack is going on this guy, and my last 2 attacks are going on this guy.
Okay. Go ahead, roll them. Oh, actually, I should check if it's. Second one doesn't hit. So first and last one.
First and last.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Just click 2 times. Okay. That'll.
Yes, that would be all.
Okay. You take step in and spears. It's damage. Mage is doing magic.
My what? Magic to magic.
Best ever.
The mage is doing magic.
The magic is doing magic.
Ooh,
Imagine.
Unacceptable!
ace.
Impossible!
Right. Okay, I managed to roll on my 2 kids from the crit. I managed to roll a 6 and a 1, like the max and the min possible.
Okay, that's how you do it, I guess. Gunyar, it's you.
Junior, it's a you. Yes,
It's a
Gordon
movie.
said.
Okay,
Time for the Gunyar.
move here. I prepare my gigantic heavy crossbow.
I was about to say, watch
And
what you're going to
point-
say.
Point
What you-
the,
No.
point the tip that is really close to bursting out of the crossbow
Why using those words?
straight
I don't want to know.
the guy whom Adin's fighting.
Okay.
I
Pretty
try-
cool.
Pretty cool, if I do say so myself.
Yes.
Well,
I think it misses.
yeah.
Okay. So that's everything you can do?
Yeah, I don't think I cannot think of anything else.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oops. Roll the wrong layer. Yeah, this guy does a poke. Poke connects. Come on, poke connects. There we go. Come, and this guy. Okay, go out to fucking load the second one. I think actually do a bless on. How many people is bless on? like first level.
All right.
3 creatures,
On
right?
adding it.
Okay. And yeah, I think he gives you to. I guess like the.
1 dice.
I guess like to Ordinary and Mortis.
Oh,
Because
nice.
if you're dealing
Pretty-
some damage and like, okay. I can't hit
Nice.
anything, so here you go, guys. Be blessed. Arden, you're blessed and it's your turn.
You're blessed. Blessed summer child.
Blessed and possessed.
Blessed and possessed.
Blessed and possessed. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I will shot to that guy because he needs to feel the wrath.
This hits. It's 16?
That's
No, more.
no, that's 18 damage. I am
Yep,
taking
noted.
his
It's toast.
now.
I like that.
Is it a tasty
Now
toast?
I'm using my bonus action to put my hunter's mark on this thing that
Okay.
shot me with a ray of something.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yep.
It's
Very
time to die. I'm using my bless just because.
Alright.
Why not,
Uh,
right?
Why not? Just to be sure.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
It connects.
Let me just hit for.
Is it bless before I tell you if it's hit or is it?
Yeah, it's the same as Bardic Inspiration. 18 damage.
Okay, toast. The lady that blessed you is really hyped that something. How would the spiritual weapon work? It like does. What exactly does the spiritual weapon do? Like after you initially cast it and then.
I think it just
Does it attack like as an action or like do you have to use an action for it to attack?
I think it's a bonus action, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bonus
it's a bonus action on your turn. You can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay, yeah, so it's gonna use that as a bonus action and then that is a normal action. Second one misses. Alright, this guy dead. He club again. No. Does a poke. Yep. Okay. He's mad because he's like, because the other guy did a poke and gonna do a that.
Flash.
A miss and a miss. Amazing.
Wow.
Really amazing.
Considering a +5.
Okay, what are you telling me? I managed to miss with a +12.
But how many times in a row?
Yes.
Yes,
And against how high is he?
against kobolds.
Okay, fair.
I managed to miss them because I critically missed, or I would have hit them. Even my critical miss hits them. But it's a critical miss, so
Yeah.
it doesn't.
I getcha.
So yeah, that's how sad I
Oh,
was.
fuck, I'm gonna do that and I hope I remember. I didn't. I meant I clicked the reckless, not that it matters, but he did the reckless thingy, so any attacks against him have advantage. Aiden?
Alright.
Okay, click. Please. Thank you. There we go.
I'll just go YOLO and cast 1 second. Let me see for you. Where were you? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cast Spirit Guardians as let's see, 7th level.
Jeez.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
All right, I'm going to move. Let's say here.
Uh-huh.
Like wait, I was here, right? Oh wait, I should. I don't care. So we go. All right, 30 feet. Tell me how many attacks of opportunity I take. Those guys are enemies, right? Right here. I mean, of course, I just designate the guys I do not want to hit, but I do not want to hit my allies.
Only this and this are our enemies within your reach, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of boring, but whatever.
So I take the attack from person. Just gonna miss most likely. Oh, what?
That hit.
That
Right.
actually hit.
Roll your damage. That's 2 damage. All right.
But I hit, that's what matters. Okay, and then.
There's more to go.
Right. Okay. So wisdom save, alright?
Yep, wisdom save for everybody with them.
Name me the DC.
DC is.
Oops, that's a great dice, but
16.
wisdom save. Sorry, what?
Yeah.
He bugs the like ghostly enemies out of the way. 16, okay. So second guy succeeds. And damage is
34 if they don't succeed, 17 if they do.
yep. Bird, dex, pokes, poke. Nope.
Slurp.
Slurp.
Okay. I think he realized that there's like some shit in the air, and I think he's gonna turn around and attack this guy.
Quick question, can I... did you do the damage for this guy, for his spirit guardians?
No, wait, not yet, because I forgot. But what was the deal with that? So the same damage.
Yeah, basically. Let me just see his damage because you rolled it quite a while ago.
I don't forget. Yep.
Spirit Guardian's 15, and I don't know what his wisdom thing is.
15.
Yeah.
It drops. Okay, and guards. Go attack this guy.
I keep track of what's happening.
Yeah, good. Because I can't. It's too much.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Yeah, I guess you're just guiding bolt or some shit. Let's see, who is there? Okay. So, that's a miss anyways. Okay. And random guard. He's gonna like move here and protect because he sees the wizard doing some important shit. He's gonna like raid an action or some shit, whatever. Not that I'm gonna remember. Guys, he's gonna off towards Gunjar. I forgot his stuff. Wait, well, whatever. She does do those.
Does it hit?
Both hits. Gunjar take 8 damage. And it's Moses' turn.
Okay. Now, who hit Gunjar?
This one. This girl.
I don't know what that is, but if he's going to hit Gunjar, I'm going to obliterate her ass.
Okay, that's
The fact that you're gonna do it right.
Right, the choice is yours.
Right.
Shut up.
well.
Okay. Because I think she's pretty close to me. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet.
Let me use something new and original.
Be interesting.
Let's see my sheet.
Let's see your shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
10 feet. Okay. I'm gonna use poison spray on her.
Praise the poison. That's for description only.
Okay,
So-
so concede.
Yeah.
Okay, that failed, so 1d12.
Yeah, just roll 1d12, Marcus.
Okay.
Okay, so 9 damage again.
9.
She suffocates and drops dead.
Kirsten begins to melt away, exploding the inner flesh, while Mortus
I
really.
was about to say something like that actually. Yikes.
Nice.
Great minds think alike.
I was also about to say that as well.
All right.
The fuck?
I'm sensing something here.
What are you sensing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I have not been inside her mind.
I mean, I'm supposed to be the girl who breaches into other
Right?
people's minds. But
Yeah.
okay.
So you penetrate them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're done, right?
That's
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
So we can. I mean, we can keep talking while I do everything. Oh. High roll. Mage does magic.
Mage
Mage does magic.
But of course,
It's
how
kinda
come I
good to
didn't
this
think
guy.
of
No.
magic?
Mage does magic.
Yes.
Why did I roll damage? That's 5. Gunyar.
Your move.
It's my time to shine.
Yes.
Fire. No. No. It's feel kind of slow, so I don't think I'm gonna. Does anyone need like healing really a lot? I mean,
Urgently. I'm good.
okay.
I think
I have
I think this guy shouts, "Yeah, I need some."
Where the hell was my? Oh, I think.
So this guy used recklessness or whatever, so attacks against him have advantage, right?
Mhm.
We see a raging barbarian swinging his axe left and right. And I just think they're unamused.
It's a whole bunch of ghosts around you, spirits.
I'm just going to try and slow. Oh.
Just something, whatever.
I have way too much AoE.
You could just inspire people. I don't know.
Of course, give them
Some
inspiration.
music.
Actually, is there a spell for the bard or whatever to sing a demoralizing song for the enemies?
There could be. I mean,
I think
come on.
other than the cutting words, if we take it like that.
I cast slow and I cast it.
Cutting words works. It works perfectly fine, actually.
Which
I
was
cast
40
it
feet.
here.
It's 40 feet. So
It's something like that.
it's a 40 feet cube, right? So that size. That size.
Yeah, but it's placed a little bit higher.
Sure, it's not like it matters. It's not gonna hit anyone additionally.
I mean, like
Don't freaking like that.
Okay, so you did. Okay, so it's like here and go with supports.
yeah.
And you choose. I'm guessing you choose this guy and this guy.
Up to 6 creatures.
Yeah, of your choice.
Well,
Do you wanna attack the guards as well?
well, I think about there are 5 creatures inside of the.
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
Okay, so everyone.
yeah, I'm a greedy boy.
Okay.
Alright.
Why didn't you
Oh,
cast it
okay.
one lower? You're gonna get even more people like that.
How did we go through?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so what's the deal with all that? You have to time your choice. Wisdom save throw. I can do the wisdom saves. What's the DC? Winner?
Yeah.
What's
What's
the
yours?
DC? Your DC?
What's my DC?
Yeah.
The spell saving modifier. When you click on spells, it should say it up top 16.
It's 16.
So that's literally all fails. Cool.
Nice.
And what's happening with everyone?
-2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. Can't use reactions. And in its turn, it can only use an action or a bonus action, not both.
And speed is halved.
And it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
And its speed is halved, right? It said it somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the end of each of its turns, it makes a repeat
Okay.
wisdom save, and yeah, basically
So this
it ends if they make it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Guard goes slowed. So like it makes much difference for him. Gonna poke. Poke successfully, I'm pretty sure. Also with advantage. 6 damage. When he does the save again, right?
Yeah.
Fail again. Wait, I guess move over here and actually she should have some those maybe possible. Okay, she's gonna Sacred Flame. It's down below. Is Sacred Flame like on a success half damage or not? That matters.
I don't know. Adin, do you know how it is?
Sacred Flame?
Yeah.
Yeah, it deals damage on success, half damage on a fail.
Yeah, okay. Erden, you can go ahead.
Alright. So, first up, I'm gonna shoot at this girl.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Just let me open my character sheet because I don't know why it closed.
Magic.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot her. And I'm gonna fail. Wow! That's new.
Yep. Okay.
This is what I'm talking about failing.
You fail.
Now, if you tell me it's the same as the AC, I'm going to freaking murder myself.
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Okay, take it. Another longbow shot to her.
Yep.
12 damage.
Toast.
Through the head. I'm ashamed of myself. How could I miss?
Just like shoot it arrow, it flies off in the distance. It's like you never like closer to like the fuck did you just miss? What? And then you just grab another arrow and put it through her skull. Voice Huster
That,
first.
that was a fluke. That's why it happened.
This guy does a poke. And a wisdom save. Just so I don't have to open his sheet twice. Okay, fails on both. This guy. Wisdom save for Spirit Guardians. Fail. So how much damage was it? Anyone remembers?
34.
I think so, okay.
34, yeah.
And he's gonna realize that Arin is doing something and try to go towards him.
Sure.
Actually, wait, one of them
Have
can
fun.
take reactions, so just the first one.
Actually,
Who cares?
they can't use the reactions. One of them only this.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just one of them
Oh,
can
okay.
have a reaction. Then never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
And this guy then go ahead and that.
No.
21 hits.
No, senor, no.
Actually,
The
wait.
21 hits, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, he did the 21, so yeah, it hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Those
so
4 damage.
4 damage. Oh wow, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Getting serious, guys. Run away.
Right. This guy's gonna attack the guard next to him. Fuck him. Cool. Oh, he has to also make the save. Let's try to. Okay, cool. Play up first damage.
Yes. 34.
Dead.
It's a Adin.
It's another.
Anyone alive right there?
This guy up here and this guy up down that hit you with a scimitar.
Well, I can't let that stand, I guess. I'm going to poison him. I'm going to add with my channel divinity 10 to the attack, so that's a 20 to 1.
What? Sorry.
There's one hit.
Yeah. Which one? Next to you?
This one.
Yeah.
Eat poison, motherfucker.
Yep. So how much?
That's
Or like a con save?
Yep,
Yeah,
15.
15 con save. He did a 15 con save.
Well, that's
11 poison damage and 7, 18.
Wait, does 15? What was it? Does 15 barely miss or 15 barely hit?
Sorry, what?
Yeah. He saved. He's saved.
So what happens?
He saved.
Half poison damage, 11 poison damage, not 23, and 7 piercing, 18 damage.
Just. Regardless of the save. Focus is left of the bad guys. Is the gap top, is it?
What'd you say?
I think it's just the gap top, right? From the bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and from here on, like everyone goes towards him
Strangle him.
and yeah, just a bunch of
Do the
arrows,
people
a bunch of spiritual guardians,
Can he
bunch
just
of
be?
spears.
Can he just surrender? It's like one on. I don't know.
I don't
They
think
don't
I don't think he's
surrender.
into surrendering.
Then kill him. Behead him.
Yeah, you managed to overpower him, and I think like one of the guards says, "More will come soon." And I think more or less at that point, we see the magician guy who left earlier pop back in, and he's carrying Ramsey with him.
Yes!
Right.
So here's Ramsey.
Cute.
Just
Ramsey scoop.
We are not forgetting Ramsey.
and
We are not.
the one.
I mean, I'd pickpocket the bodies.
Really?
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I don't think we have the time, but if you want to,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, they can talk about something and just do that.
I mean, the thing is, they're like more probably will come in like the next minute or
then,
so. And yeah, around like a couple seconds pass, and you see like you hear like a sound from above, and you see like a bunch of creatures like diving down. Let's see exactly what sort of creatures they're like. Two giant eagles, a pterodon, a hippogriff, a young red dragon, and a pegasus.
Holy shit.
They just come from the sky, like literally. I mean, I guess it's dark, but you like see them come from like straight above you, and like they make their sounds, the ones that they use, whatever sounds they make.
Nice.
And you see just one of them like dive in and then grab the wizard and like fly out and start all of them like start circling and grabbing people, not like hurting them, like gently grabbing them and flying off, or like around waiting for everyone to be picked up. And
I'm gonna grab Rousey.
Yeah, grab around it, and like the young dragon grabs you.
Yes, I'm with the dragon.
Yeah.
And then yeah, all of you get grabbed by something, and as like you see the creatures make a last round to see if everyone alive is got picked up. You first of all you see like a couple of red bones like run upstairs and see you and go shoot at you. Like the creatures immediately dive down, and then you see like a figure like jump out of one of the windows. A figure not wearing red robes, like a long cape, and you see like his blonde hair like in the wind, and then the hippogriff, I think, just like dive down and manage to grab him on his like back and save him. And then you fly like south of them. Well, I don't know if you realized south, but you fly in a direction.
Okay.
And I think while you're flying, at some point you notice that the person who got saved by the hippogriff is Genlar.
Nice.
Who I guess was like fighting them off in one of his somewhere in the tower. and as the creatures fly away in the night, we fade out, and the adventure ends. You gain a level while riding on a bunch of flying creatures,
Level up.
and that's about it.
How should I put it?
You became a rapper.
Is the sounds of fighting, burning, rotting flesh, and death leave us and become fainter and fainter. We ride off into the night on our beautiful flying steeds, going south towards possibly a new city where we could find help, and after that defeat this plague that has been caused that has been destroying the land and all of the living creatures that have been on it.
Yeah, that happens, and then that's it. And yeah, I forgot how did I always fade into outro, so I'm kind of like just saying and yeah about 1,000,000 times until I remember. But
as we fade into darkness, everything becomes a bit. Sorry if I'm taking the spotlight. If you could give it to me, I would really appreciate it.
Well, I didn't actually hear what you said, like in the end.
Oh, okay, I was just saying, as everything fades into darkness, only the abyss stares at you, welcoming you and watching you until the next time it meets you.
Exactly.
All
And
right.
then, of course, as always, anyone on Twitch, make sure to click a follow, and anyone on YouTube, make sure to click a like and a subscribe. And as always, we'll see you next time. My throat is away.
See you.
Bye.